the Golden Horde and girls varsity basketball action. And they're going to have the introductions read. The mic's not working tonight, so we're going to have to take it out. And I'll do it for you. Number 10 coming out right now is Kayla Bourne. So Bourne will come out. She'll be the first Poultney Blue Devil introduced. And Bourne's a senior. Then number 4, Megan Dunlap. She's also a senior. Number 11 coming out will be Layla Warnicki. I did this last year. It's Warnicki, and she's a junior out there, and she'll wear number 11. 24 is Amanda Marcy. She's a sophomore. And number 14 coming out is Caitlin Moyer. She's also a sophomore. Head coach is Keith Harrington. Always does a good job. Enjoy watching his team play. And it'll be the Blue Devils, very fittingly, in blue. And I'll show you something cool about Poultney High School. They bring an outstanding group of cheerleaders. And they bring a lot of them. And I'll try to keep up between timeouts because they usually do a little routine. And I'll try to make sure to catch some of their action because they deserve a little airtime. Now for West Rutland getting introduced. And they're going to bring out freshman sensation Katie Lincoln, number 22, coming out. Should be the first of the Golden Horde introduced. And now a senior, Katie Ponto, number 23, one of the captains. And now sophomore, Emily Sumner, having a superb varsity year. She'll wear number 11. And number 4, Alyssa Ray, a senior, and she's been playing so well, especially as of late. She's been giving them a lot of offense down low. And of course, senior, another captain, Christy Dunches out there. And that's West Rutland for you. And it should be a good one tonight on Munger Vision. For West Rutland jumping against the counterpart, number 11, Warnicki. And Warnicki last year had a superb game against West Rutland here in the Hinchy Gym. We're getting set to go. 2 teams in the viewing area, and I'd like to welcome Poultney fans to Munger Vision. And the jump ball is up and going to be controlled by Alyssa Ray. And she has it stolen away on a pass. They tried to go down inside, and Poultney drives into the paint, up and Bourne, a little hard off the glass, ball battle around. Ray will pick it up, and tell you what, West Rutland coming off a tough game against Twin Valley, a game that they had stretches where they played well. And Poultney's been coming on of late themselves. It's going to be an offensive rebound by Katie Lincoln, and she's going to bring the ball over to Sumner, and she'll line it up and knock it down for 2. She had her toe on the line, and it'll be a 2-point shot. And Bourne catching West Rutland off guard, not setting their press. This is a 3-ball, that's it. Dunlap from the hip will get it down. Makes it 3-2 with 7:15 to go in the first quarter. This is Lincoln. Now West Rutland is without the services of senior point guard Stacy Corey. And boy, Pondo walking a tightrope, saved it from going out of bounds. Lincoln, who came off a good game against Twin Valley where she shot, not only drove the paint well, but she shot from the outside extremely well. They'll go down inside to Dunches. She's stripped to the basketball on a triple team, and it's taken out of there. And here comes Bourne with the basketball for Poultney. And they'll get it down along the baseline. And a good job of recognizing that it wasn't open. And Warnicki got the pass down in. They'll kick it out. And that'll be a backcourt. Yes. Well, I gotta tell you, so excited. I got a tickle in my throat. And they'll look to get the ball in. They'll go to Dunches. Dunches killed the dribble. To wait for Sumner. She'll come up top. And Emily Sumner with a pass to Dunches. That looks like a 2-ball. And a room out on her. And there's another offensive rebound and a foul. Katie Pono down there got the foul, and going to the line for 2 shots. And that foul will be on Bourne. It's going to be her first personal. It's the team's first. And the senior from West Rutland swishes it, tying the game at 3. She'll get them both, and that'll make it 4-3 West Rutland. And Bourne will bring the basketball up, no pressure in the backcourt. Then you'll see a lot of different looks. As Marcy had the ball and swung the ball back on top of the arc, and that was Warnicki that had the touch. Bourne with the ball will bring it back now. And to Dunlap for Warnicki. Dunches out on Warnicki. They'll go up at the free throw. Marcy off the glass and in. And boy, I tell you, it's 5-4 Poultney. This game's gone back and forth, and that's going to be a turnover. Lincoln's pass, a tad high, sailed on her, missed Sumner, who's a good leaper, but couldn't get up there and get that ball. And we'll have Bourne in the back court again, no pressure. We'll see some different looks from Coach Serrani as the night progresses along, as we will from Coach Harrington. And it's going to be caught up top. And they'll look for Dunlap, and she'll be off the mark this time. Got her own rebound in the paint, kicks it back out. Warnicki will fire and get it. Warnicki with the bucket. It goes 7-4 now. Poultney, the Blue Devils with the lead. We're in the first quarter, 5 minutes even to go. We played 3 minutes. Pano left so alone. She's got to take that shot, and nope. Rebound. Christy Dunches wants to go up on the baseline, drew the foul, and she'll be going to the line. The senior, who's getting close to 1,000 points for the season, will be at the line to shoot 2 free throws. That'll be the second team foul on Poultney. Number 14 assessed to foul is Moyer, Caitlin Moyer. And she'll rattle that one in. Moyer's a sophomore for Poultney. Dunches will be off the mark with that second shot, reaching, almost able to slap the ball away from Marcy. They go up top now, and Poultney will set the offense with Bourne. Bourne to Marcy, number 24. Traveled, got that little indecision. She'll travel and turn the ball over. 7-5, and it'll be West Rutland basketball. Sumner will take it out of bounds. It'll be side out to West Rutland, and then Dunlap with just some slight pressure on Lincoln. Sorry to say, Stacy Corey out with a sprained knee. So they will be a little thin, even though they did bring up from the JV squad Amanda Ames on the varsity roster tonight for West Rutland. And Pano having to come all the way over to Dunches. She'll line it up for a 2-pointer and get it. She shoots so well from the perimeter, considering she's known for her low post play, but we're tied at 7. There's some pressure, token pressure this time in the backcourt, and Bourne easily circled around and beat the pressure coming down the floor. And that goes through the hands, and did Sumner slap it out of bounds off from the Poultney player? No. Moyer 14 was there. This is Warnicki right now, and she's a junior on the roster, and she'll take the ball and look to get it in bounds. From Marcy to Warnicki, and they'll come back around now to Bourne. West Rutland in a zone right now. Well, Warnicki came open on that baseline, didn't take the shot. And Poultney being very patient. That's some nice passing actually by Poultney. And then Dunches with those long arms came around and knocked the ball away. Stole it. We'll get it to Lincoln. 7-7 to score. 3:47 to go. And Lincoln's going to be fouled. Yeah, Dunlap will pick up the foul for Poultney. And it's going to go side out with Sumner, number 11 for West Rutland on that far side of the Hinchy gym. She'll come into Dunches. And you got to be on Dunches on the perimeter, does travel, because she can, on a consistent basis, hit the 3 ball. And Marcy will, number 24, bring the ball into Bourne 10. Keith Harrington, the head coach over at Poultney, does a fine job, does an excellent job with Poultney, not only basketball, but their softball program. And it's Carl Serrani. Does an excellent job here with the West Rutland basketball program. Marcy will be off the mark, and the rebound will come down, and it'll be controlled by Lincoln. Boy, my tripod not cooperating tonight at all with me. I left it in the trunk of the car, and it is cold and rigid, and it's going to take a while, and got a foul. Wasn't sure if it was going to be a travel, but become a foul, and there'll be a sub for Poultney coming into the basketball game. It'll be Dana McCoy, a junior. And McCoy will be the first sub of the basketball game as she's coming in to replace Moyer, Caitlin Moyer coming out. And West Rutland with the basketball on the baseline will get it into Ray. Ray will just come back up to the elbow, and they set it up for a 3-pointer from Dunches, and she would be way off the mark. And Warnicki had it, lost it. Lincoln with it. She'll take the shot. She'll be off the mark, and got a jump ball called between McCoy and Dunches. Now West Rutland in that press will make Bourne turn and work the ball up the floor, and she'll just go back to the center. And they did a great job on the press break. Oh. That was close, but they called her coming over and back. They would have just waited one more half stride, they would have had it. And it'll be a turnover in a 7-7 game with 2:58 to go in the first quarter. Lincoln listening to her head coach give instructions. Lincoln, just a freshman out there. Played just sensational this year. Ray Waiting for Dunches to come across the baseline. She'll plant, slide, comes back to Ray, and she'll have it. Ray, a very good shooter. And in the later portion of the season, her playing time has expanded into a lot more minutes. There's the steal. Yes, Sumner will have it. Dunches wants to slide inside. It'll go up. There's the pass to Sumner, and no. And it's going to be Dunlap coming out of the pack. Boy, there's a lot of people there, and Dunlap came out with the basketball. She'll come to Bourne. Bourne in the front court. That's Pano on top of the defense. Well, they had McCoy early, didn't get her to the basketball. Poultney in the blue, West Rutland in the gold uniforms, and we got a good one, 7-7. Warnicki with a quick pass to Dunlap. She wants to go back to Warnicki from the free throw line. She gets it into Bourne, and Bourne again didn't handle the ball cleanly because I gave Dunches a chance to jump out and get in her shooting lane with those big shot blocking arms of hers. And there's Dunches with the steal. Christy Dunches in the front court. Wisely will hold up and get the ball off to a guard, which will be Lincoln this time. Lincoln will just circle back around just outside the right elbow, and her pass to the corner. Dunches will pick it up. Oh, ball fake on Warnicki. Got the baseline. Good help defense by Poultney. And then the steal by the Blue Devils. And the foul, and the bucket didn't go. I was waiting to see if the basket went. And Marcy got the steal, got the drive, and now there's the foul. And that will be on Lincoln. It'll be her first personal. And again, one area tonight that, with the injury to Stacy Corey, they do have Genovese, Amanda Ames on the bench as guard. Sumner can be pushed back to play guard, and Kaya Dickinson coming in for Alyssa Ray for West Rutland. And Dickinson will wear number 21, of course, out there. And oh, we got a whole bunch of changes for Poultney. I can see that there's a freshman out there, Cassandra Decker, number 33, came to the basketball game. I believe Abigail Fox, a junior, number 30 is in there. And I know I'm missing one number, but I'll catch up to it. Oh, 25, Chestnut, Chelsea Chestnut. So we stay at 9-8, West Rutland with the lead, and Lincoln, little miscommunication here, and she'll throw the basketball away. And with 1:19 to go in the first quarter, Poultney will have a chance to take the lead back. It's gone back and forth, the lead has. And Lincoln, oh, right there, right spot with the steal, and she'll bring it into the front court. She'll bring it between circles to get the pass off to Ponto. She'll pass up the shot, and Lincoln with the save didn't allow the ball to go in the back court. That's the Ponto. She'll actually back up behind the arc, and boy, her pass was flat and was stolen away, and nice spinning action down there by Marcy, and now they'll go back to number 33, Decker. Decker over the timeline, keeping the dribble alive, and that's blocked by Kaya Dickinson. As Dickinson's shot blocked on number 24, Marcy. Sumner with a stop will come back. Lincoln down to Dickinson, and she'll pass the ball back to Pano, and she's going to be off the mark or roll out, and a lot of bumping going on. There's the foul. Abigail Fox was fouled by Lincoln, and boy, that's just what the coach didn't want. That becomes 2 fouls on Lincoln in the first quarter. She'll sit down, and Mia Genovese, one of the seniors and captains, will come off the bench, and we're number 14 and be out in the basketball game now for West Rutland. And boy, I think they were looking to go to McCoy, number 12, and ball sailed by her in a 9-8 game. West Rutland's got the lead. They got the ball, and they got Genovese with it. She'll come out to Pano. And she waits for Sumner to come up top. Sumner has the ability to be a big scorer out there, and that's going to be Dunches, long shot, long rebound, and that's the quarter. And it was a rock and roll quarter from the Hinchy Gym. 9-8 West Rutland lead over Poultney. It'll be West Rutland with the basketball. Get things going here in the second quarter play with Sumner and Genovese in the backcourt. Ponto, Dickinson, and Dunches in the front. And this is going to be Ponto with the basketball. And again, she's left wide open, daring her to shoot. She'll be off the mark, and she is going to see Dunlap race to the rebound and go out of bounds. And it's going to be a foul on. What they're calling is a foul on Ponto. And that'll be her first personal. So Decker still bringing the basketball up. The freshman, she went to Fox. And then worked the ball back around. Fox with the basketball, was duck inside. And she got past Genovese, but then Dunches was there. And now the ball will come back up top, and they'll work between circles with Decker. And they'll play toss and catch with Fox and try to go back to the free throw line. A lot of gold jerseys there. And they're able to retrieve the ball, so work it back around with Chestnut. And they're being very patient right now. Their defense has been pretty good. That ball goes down inside. McCoy had taken away by Dunches, who traveled. Boy, she was trying her best to stay on that tightrope, but she walked out of bounds with it by a toe. It'll be Dunlap taking the basketball out of bounds now for West Rutland. Dunlap, no, rimmed out on her. Dunches rebound, twist, turns, and then finds Genovese. And Genovese will be picked up by Fox, and she looks to get the ball off to Pono. Again, they just sag off her and dare her to take the shot. You see Dunlap on her right there, a little bit closer defensively that time. Dunches is going to call it to travel. And in a 9-8 game with 6:49 to go in the second quarter, Poultney will have number 14 coming back in the game, Caitlin Moyer. This is Decker bringing the basketball up. She's just a freshman, and she's done a nice job off the bench, giving some good minutes here to Coach Keith Harrington. There's the catch by Dunlap, and going to have called travel on Chestnut. So the team's swapping the ball around here pretty good here in this second quarter. Not a lot of offense. Same scores we had at the end of the first half. That's going to be Sumner now. She'll be pushed to the point position. Now, she played a lot of guard last year as a JV player. They've had her more down inside this year, and that's going to be stolen away. Pono wanted to slide the ball back inside. She'll steal the ball back. So she gave it away, and then she took it away. Again, daring her to shoot. She'll line it up, and no, still searching. And Dunches came in on the back side of Chestnut, knocked the ball away, but then it rolled out of bounds on her. We'll have West Rutland go back on the defenses. Dunlap will come into Decker. And 6 minutes to go. We played 2 minutes with no score here in the second quarter. It stays 9-8 West Rutland, and that's going to be Fox spinning and finding an open Moyer, who will take the dribble and able to fight through it. Fox with the ball to Decker. It's been a battle out there just trying to find some space. That's going to be a good shot. It just wasn't on the, didn't go. It's a good choice, good square up, good follow. And they'll call a travel on Dunches. And they're going to bring in Bourne, Warnicki, and Marcy for Poultney. So 3 new sets of legs out there. They had a good rest on the bench. And again, getting a nice rotation off the Poultney bench by Coach Harrington. With 5:46 to go in the second quarter, he's down just to 1 point. His team is down just to 1 point. Oh, yeah. There's a lot of trouble right there as Warnicki got free on the inside, and West Rutland allowed her to get in front of them defensively. That created a passing lane from the baseline in, and they fouled her. That'll be Pono's second personal foul. So you can see that's going to be Fox. Marcy stepped inside the defender, couldn't get the bounce going. Where's Sumner with a great box out, got the rebound, brought it down, and now Pono. She'll bring the ball up this time. It's West Rutland rotating through. Different people bringing the basketball up here. It's Dickinson with a good ball fake, got blocked, and Marcy will chase it down. After the block, will go back to Bourne. And Bourne looking for the lead here on the bucket. Poultney is. They also become the first 2 points of this quarter by either side. Now will be off the mark by Moyer. Marcy, I'm sorry, 24 is Marcy. You just joined us, varsity basketball action from the Hinchy Gym. West Rutland in the gold uniforms. Looking for their 13th win of the season. And against a very stubborn, very good Poultney team right down there, up by 1, 9-8. That's going inside to Dickinson and stolen away. And it's going to be Warnicki that flaps down on the ball. I believe it is number 11 I'm looking at. Yes, it was. This is Bourne, number 10 with the basketball. And again, Poultney is very content to have a low-scoring basketball game. As Warnicki being followed by Dickinson. As you can see, that 2-3 zone right now. It's Bourne and took the shot. Offensive rebound. Yes, it will become possession to Poultney. Look at the ball down inside, and he missed the bunny on the inside shot. It was Moyer that turned. I don't think she could believe how open she was. And now Ponto with 4:14 to go. We're almost to the halfway point in a 9-8 basketball game. That's going to be a tipped around and taken away. And here comes Marcy. She gets inside, takes the bump, and before the shot, foul on Sumner is going to be the call. Ball will go on the baseline out of bounds to Poultney. That'll be the 5th team foul on West Rutland. Alyssa Ray coming into the basketball game for Yeah, they're going to have Alyssa Ray come in, number 4 for West Rutland, and number 13, Amanda Ames coming in. And then we've got a timeout called by Poultney. And that was the timeout charge to Poultney as they'll have the ball, they'll bring it in play. And Coach Harrington, very calm, always professional, very nice demeanor in the huddle. Want to know where their offense was. Their defense is doing fine, he said, but that could be saved, and will be saved by Dunlap. She'll come off the board. And they just missed the front rim on that shot, the last one. Again, with a basket, they can take the lead. We're in the second quarter past midway point, and there's Sumner with another steal for West Rutland. She'll come off to Genovese. And Amanda Ames stays in the ballgame. She checked in just before that timeout. That's her with the ball. She wants to feed Ray in the low post. She'll go up, got fouled. Alyssa Ray plays with her back to the basket so well for West Rutland. That was a nice pass down inside from Amanda Ames to Ray. And I'm just waiting for the indication on who the foul was on for Poultney, because I honestly saw a couple different blue jerseys there. And stays 9-8 on the missed free throw. Each team with 5 team fouls apiece, and I believe Warnicki picked up the fouls. It says number 11 posted, and it's her first personal, and that's going to drop in. And they got a 10-8 ball game, a 2-point lead for West Rutland, and Marcy will take the ball out of bounds, and Marcy gets it into Bourne. He'll kill the dribble, went back to Marcy. Now they'll move the ball forward, and this is Dunlap. She'll throw over the top of Ames, and Bourne, baseline to Moyer, nice catch, foul. Great job by Warnicki just to handle the pass and then have the presence of mind to put the shot up as she drew the foul. And she'll get 2 shots here, and that's going to be the 16th foul on West Rutland, second personal foul on Sumner, and 2 shots now fouled in the act of shooting, and Warnicki will put it up, and rims out on it. Again, I think went around, but not down, and they're going to bring in Kaya Dickinson for Emily Sumner for West Rutland. They're going to sit Sumner for 3:21 to go in a half with those 2 fouls. They want to pick up that 3rd foul. And they'll miss both free throws, and that's going to be Dunches. They'll chase the ball down in the corner and come back to Genovese. Same thing with Coach Serrani. He's sitting Lincoln down with the 2 fouls, and looks like she's going to sit. There's a foul. It's going to be the 6th foul on Poultney. No shots coming up, and Dunches will take the basketball out of bounds for the Golden Horde. And I'll tell you, you can hear how nice and loud that Poultney cheerleading squad is. And Dunches, great set of hands. Oh my goodness, what a shot. What a catch and what a shot. Ray will get the assist, and the bucket will go to Dunches, and it becomes 12-8 now, West Rutland. And Bourne, top of the arc, being guarded by Amanda Ames. New travel, yeah. Moyer took a little extra step there, and we'll have Genovese take the ball out of bounds, and she'll bring it into Amanda Ames. Ames practices with the Varsity. I've been down before the coaches practice, and she, they all intermix. Taylor Carlton and Ames from the Varsity squad, and they get the ball down to Dunches, and it goes to a 6-point lead now. There's the press after the made basket. Ames wants to hustle up and take away the spot, and she couldn't quite pull ahead of Bourne and get to the spot, and she'll be called for the foul. And that's the 1-on-1 also. That'll be her first personal foul, and that'll send Bourne to the line, number 10, Kayla Bourne. And again, just 2:30 left in this first half of play, 14-8 West Rutland, and Bourne with the shot. Won't get the bounce to go her way. I had to wait. Sometimes they get those tricky second bounces, and Dunches with the long outlet pass coming to Genovese, who came back to meet the ball between circles. And McCoy at the scorer's table for Poultney. Genovese waits for Dickinson. She'll pop out, and ball down in the corner very deep, and Dunches didn't want to take the shot from there. And Dunches took a few steps in closer. This is Ames, catches, fires, and no, it won't go. Each team not getting very much cooperation from the hoop tonight. So with 2 minutes straight up to go, that's the defensive work there of Amanda Ames against Bourne, and the ball's going to go out of bounds, an unforced error, and Poultney will turn the basketball over. Also, Cassandra Decker coming in for Poultney, number 33, replacing Dunlap. So Genovese having a chat with Coach Raney on her way by, and she will go down and look at looks like a 3-2 defense right now. McCoy up top, and Ray pass is going to be taken away. Went off from a leg of a defender and picked up by Warnicki. They get the ball to Bourne. She'll cross the timeline and waits this time for Warnicki to cross over. Remember they had an over and back called earlier in the ball game on them. Again, you can see the look by Marcy, and this is Warnicki, and online but short. It'll go out of bounds. It'll become West Rutland basketball with 1:26 to go. West Rutland on the verge of holding Poultney to just 8 points, but on the flip side of that, Poultney on the verge of holding West Rutland to below 20. And yeah, it's cold outside, but the offenses are very cold right now. Well, you know, I gotta give defense a lot of credit. Defenses are doing a lot of what you just saw. Taking away the passing lanes, reacting to the ball, knocking it out of bounds, making steals. Dunches into range. She'll just bring it back to Genovese, and Genovese will get it to Dunches. She flashed, kicked the ball back out to Ames. She'll chase it down, so it bounced a little bit out of her hands, and then Bourne reached in and tied her up. The arrow will favor Poultney with 67 seconds to go in this first half of play. If Poultney can put together 1 or 2 baskets here, they're going to be sitting in nice shape for the second half. And Warnicki with the move, and can't get the finish. Oh, she made a nice move. This is Moyer up, block, jump ball. I like the way Moyer, though, we were deep inside the paint, got the rebound, and then just was automatically going to go up for the shot. And even though she was blocked, I think it was a great decision. And Genovese to Dickinson. She wants to go baseline. Dunches spun and just lost the handle on the spin move to Marcy. Now to Bourne, and Bourne with 40 seconds to go in a half will bring the basketball up, work it to the left side. Now she'll spin in the middle between the circles, and a little bounce pass on the side to Warnicki. Marcy open, no. Again, a good look, good decision to take the shot, but just couldn't get the ball to go through the cylinder. As Genovese will bring the basketball on the lob down inside the Ray to Dunches, and there's a basket. 16-8 now. West Rutland's lead at 8. Yeah, Coach Raney telling them no foul because they're over the limit. Oh, Dunches laid back, waited, almost came up with the steal. Marcy, it would not count it, but it wouldn't go. So Poultney suffering from some cold shooting, but right in the ball game at 16-8 from the Hinchy Gym on Munger Vision.
That's enough out of you. So you don't have a
Warnick taking the basketball out of bounds as we're just underway in this third quarter. Poultney with the ball, down by 8, 16-8. They were held to 8 points as both defenses really getting after it, and that's going to be Warnick going up partially blocked. Ray with the basketball, Dunches with the block, and now they'll go off to Katie Lincoln playing with the 2 fouls, but getting the start here in the third quarter. The Dunches squares, fires, and rebound. Ray, a little strong. Sumner got inside Bourne, and I believe went off from Emily Sumner on the bounce, and it did. It'll become Poultney basketball. As Marcy, and I fixed the tripod too. I was having all kinds of trouble with that in the first half as we're all set. We're all set. That's going to be Dunlap with the basketball. Megan Dunlap will come up top, and Pono playing with 2 fouls. Got a little bump there, didn't call for it. He'll throw over the top to Marcy. Marcy, the Bourne passed up to 3, and Sumner reacts. Eventually, he'll get back and cut her off from any type of shot now. And again, Poultney passed the ball like this early on in that first half very effectively, but somewhere at the end of all the passes, you've got to have a basket, and they'll miss right there, and it'll be Dunches with the ball on a 1 and out, and it'll be Lincoln with the crossover. Lincoln pass Dunlap, gets to the arc, stops, spins, pulls it back up between circles. She's going to go with the line pass on 1 bounce to Katie Ponto, and Ponto, the senior, will bring it up top, and Sumner now to Ray. Ray waits for the baseline cut by Pono, and they followed her all the way out with Dunlap. Now Ray will step in, fire it up, and be off the mark. Sumner turns. That was blocked. Pono goes straight up, and no. The cold shooting by both teams continues on here in this early third quarter action. That's going to be a fall on Sumner. Got the reach foul. Got in there and hacked her on the arm. And I think it's at least 2 on Emily. Oh, it's 3. That's a big one. That's going to be 3 on Sumner. And that will bring Genovese in the basketball game for Sumner. So Sumner will sit down with a lot of time left here in the third quarter. 6:36 to be exact. And Bourne now, and Poultney. We went over 4 minutes in the second quarter before anybody scored a basket in that quarter. And we're going to come close to 2 minutes right now. No buckets have been scored yet by either side. They're going to bring Chestnut in the basketball game for Poultney, number 25. She's down at the scores table. As Pono, Genovese, and now Lincoln. Lincoln, great cut along the baseline. They'll give the ball back to Dunches split the defense and got 2 shots coming up. And again, it was just a nice job of running the baseline with Pono, and then she did a little no-look bounce pass behind her to Dunches, who attacked the hoop and got fouled. So senior Christy Dunches with 6:11 to go will put the shot up and get it. 17-8, that becomes the first basket of the third quarter. And Chelsea Chestnut, number 25, coming into the basketball game, a freshman for Poultney, and she'll go down and replace Warnick. Will come out, number 11. And Dunches will be 2 for 2 this time. She's 3 of 4 on the game, and 2 of 2 here in the second half. And Bourne looking at the press to Marcy, to Dunlap. Dunlap on the bounce pass front court. As Chestnut with the ball wants Bourne to come back, and she will. She'll set the offense up now for Poultney. Even though it's a very low-scoring game, that's off from the foot of Genovese, it'll be Poultney basketball. Even though it's a very low-scoring game at 18-8, Poultney can't really afford right now to let that lead get too much higher. They haven't been stuck on 8 for, well, almost a quarter and a quarter. A full quarter and a quarter of a quarter. You'll figure that out, that dimension. Up! No, Moyer had to look and just went too hard off the glass, and Dunches with the rebound as it goes 1 and out again. And this will be Katie Lincoln, number 22, bringing the basketball up. Comes off to Pono, and Pono Had a few looks in that first half and didn't connect, and she gets very intimidated by missing where she might not shoot, and Dunches up strong, no good. Chestnut rebound comes down to Bourne. Bourne then looking at the sideline, right when she gets to the logo, we'll get to play. She'll work it to the right side, goes down in the corner, nice catch. You want to dump it down inside. Ray knocked it away. Alyssa Ray did, and picked up by Christy Dunches. 5 minutes to go, third quarter action, and it's going to be West Rutland's Katie Lincoln giving the ball up to Pano, back to Dunches. This will be a two-pointer, won't happen. Ray rebound, up fouled. Does she get in there and get great position for her rebounds? And she's going to the line. She'll be shooting 2. The foul will be on Bourne. That'll be her second personal. Be the second team foul also of the third quarter. Melissa Ray will be no. But I tell you what, that thing teased everybody here in the gym, but it wouldn't drop through the cylinder. And so Ray trying to salvage 1 and 2 will miss everything, and that will be a violation, and the ball will automatically go over to Poultney. As that's Moyer with the ball bringing it into Bourne. So as Marcy bringing the ball into Bourne. Marcy 24, that's Moyer number 14. And that's blocked from Dunches right to Lincoln. I don't know why I can't get Marcy and Moyer straightened out, but I will before this night's up. Jump ball, gold basketball. Because that's the first jump ball situation of this third quarter. Remember, Poultney had the ball to start with. And we're going to bring Lincoln down and take the ball out of bounds. This restaurant will set that box formation up. Poultney just got to find a way to put together some baskets here. And Dunches will pick up the ball. No, Bourne will get it. They got some numbers now if they get down the floor. As Dunches just coming into the play right there. Ray let the defender step inside. Dunches got there, and that's going to be blocked by Dunches. She came the full length of the floor and made the block, and now it'll be Genovese off to Lincoln. Pano, way outside the arc. We'll wait until they dump it down into Ray. Tipped up in the air by Marcy, and it's going to be Dunlap coming off to Bourne. Chestnut also in the ball game along with Moyer for Poultney. Running one-hander, it's going to be off the side of the backboard. Up, blocked again by Dunches from behind this time. And she got it to Katie Lincoln, and it'll be Lincoln with 3:50 to go. Up, and Pano will get the finish this time, 20-8. West Rutland by 12. That's the largest lead of the ball game for West Rutland. And on the spin, Lincoln slapped the ball out of bounds. Now we're going to have Moyer, number McCoy. We're going to have McCoy, Dana McCoy coming in. Number 12 for Poultney. And we're going to full timeout call by Coach Harrington. And I'll wait till he gets everybody seated. And I'll lock down. And we'll read Poultney's roster to you. They have Megan Dunlap, who's a senior. She wears number 4. Kayla Bourne is a senior. She wears 10. A junior is Layla Warnicki. She's number 11. Dana McCoy's a junior. She wears 12. Sophomore Caitlin Moyer is 14. Amanda Marcy's a sophomore. She's 24. Chelsea Chestnut's 9, or is 25. She's a freshman. I was looking at 9 as a freshman. I wrote that down. Number 30 is Abigail Fox. She's a junior. And Cassandra Decker is a freshman. She wears 33. And that is the Poultney roster. Keith Harrington, the head coach. And I don't think they've scored a point since the first quarter. It's 20-8 West Rutland with 3:38 to go in this third quarter of play. And the only person in foul trouble right now is Emily Sumner of West Rutland. She's got 3 personal fouls. If Poultney honestly can just string together 2 or 3 baskets here, because their defense is not playing bad, they can get right back in this thing quickly. And Dunlap, but it's almost to the point this early in the second half where they got to score. She got the ball in the Bourne panel right there defensively. They want to go down baseline. That was sealed out. They come back up top to Dunlap. Dunlap. And saved by Bourne. Nice long reach by Bourne. And Pano extending the defense up top on her. And that's going to be slapped away from McCoy. And she'll chase it down, and she's in a lot of trouble. And jump ball this time should be staying down this end with Poultney. No shot clock in the state of Vermont. They can run as much time here as they want. And that'll be Chelsea Chestnut bringing the basketball out of bounds. Boy, looking, and Pano right there with the steal. Pano front court, taking it all the way in. Put English on the ball, but it wouldn't spin in, and Bourne wrestles it away from Dunches up ahead to Dunlap, and you got a foul called on Lincoln. That's going to be Katie Lincoln's third personal, so she will join Sumner, and they'll both have 3. And that will bring in Amanda Ames, 13, to take the spot of Lincoln. Genovese will be on the pass, inbounds defensively, number 14, and that's going to be Dunlap bringing the ball in play. This time to Bourne, they'll complete the pass. Well, Chestnut was open originally and didn't turn and see that she had space to take the shot, and that's going to go off the rim. That was 24, Marcy, who took the shot. McCoy blocked by Dunches. Dunches has got a ton and close to double digits, probably 8 shots right now blocked in the ball game. And yes, I know 8 is not double digits, but I say close to double digits. 2:41 to go in the third quarter, and Poultney looking for their first basket since the first quarter, and Dickinson couldn't handle the pass. It's going to be a jump ball, gold basketball. And Fox, number 30, and Decker, 33, coming in the ball game for Poultney. And Christy Dunches will come all the way up top to Pono, and she'll swing the ball. And this is Amanda Ames with the one dribble, and then finds the pass to Dunches. To Genovese, she'll duck underneath the defender, but got sealed off. It's Poultney playing a very active 2-3 zone right now, and that's going to be Pono. Long rebound will be taken down by Abigail Fox. She'll just put it on the floor and take her right up the middle of the floor. That was open. Nice job of bringing the ball up, and a steal by Pono. And then Pono will spin away from Fox, and then she got cut off right there by Decker, and then she got fouled. It's only going to be the third team foul. There'll be no shots coming up. And I believe it's going to be Fox. 3-0, yeah, that'll be Abigail Fox called for the foul. And I'm looking, there's the ball. They'll go down on the baseline, almost over in the corner, and it'll be Dunches taking the ball out of bounds. And she'll bring it into Genovese. There's a lob pass back to Dunches, and yeah, she wanted to bring the ball back out. She got slapped on the hand. And that would be the 4th team foul. And that foul will be on Fox. That'll be her second personal. Dunches to Genovese, to Pono, to Ames. As they go all the way around the perimeter, Dunches over the defender. That might have been partially blocked. Yes, it was, because it'll stay down and it's in with West Rutland. It's not that many times you see Dunches get a shot blocked. Now Dunlap coming in, replacing number 24 for Poultney, Amanda Marcy. That's a nice catch by Genovese. Oh, she's thinking about it, just couldn't pull the trigger on it. Pono and Genovese, a couple captains on this team, will play toss and catch, and we're down to 1:40 to go in the third quarter. 4 points total scored in this quarter, all by West Rutland. Amanda Ames with the catch. She'll spin to her right. She wants to step inside to travel. She knew it. She knew it. Yep. And again, I'm not saying it as a joke. If Dunlap here and Poultney, that's Decker right there, can just get, say, 2 buckets before the end of this quarter, which is 1.5 minutes long, I mean, they're right back in the ball game. It's probably been the stalest offensive performance by any team I have seen this season. And Dunches with yet another block. This ball will go out of bounds to Poultney. They'll have it on the baseline. And Caitlin Nickerson, a senior coming in for West Rutland. She'll wear number 15. And this is her first time in the ball game. And that's Chestnut that couldn't handle the pass. It was tough and behind her, and the ball will be picked up by Dunches. And Genovese now, no pressure in the backcourt. We'll just walk the ball up to the logo at midcourt in the Hinchy Gym in West Rutland, Vermont, USA. Go out to Pono and see Fox come right out to the perimeter and pressure. And a steal by Decker, and she's going to bring it into the paint below the free throw line, up and no! And again, they've had some good decisions and good shots. It's just as easy as they're cold. They just are cold shooting. They can't get much simpler and more plain than that. Genovese, rim out, long rebound. Fox will turn away from Dunches, turned right into Genovese, but then she found Decker. 38 seconds to go in the third quarter. Poultney's Fox with the catch, and Genovese right on her, and going to get the foul on Genovese. Yep. That'll be the 3rd team foul on West Rutland. Neither side in the bonus situation yet. And I do believe that is Mia Genovese's first personal foul. It'll be Dunlap. Gets it in the corner. Oh, there's the baseline. Reverse, maybe? No. On the floor, Fox. Fouled. And I don't know, it could be Nickerson. 14, I'll be Mia. Genovese instead. My apologies go out to Caitlin Nickerson. 25 seconds to go. Each team with 4 team fouls. That's the second foul on Genovese. And Chestnut with the basketball. Nice catch by Dunlap. She was under pressure from Ames. I'm sorry, that was Fox. This is Fox. 3 ball. Yeah, I got a bucket. And I'm serious. It's 20-11. They're only down 9 points. That's 3 possessions with the 3-point shot. I mean, they're right in the game. 8 seconds. 7, 6. Pano puts it up, and that's going to be the quarter as Chestnut will make the catch. And at the end of 3, it's 20-11 as West Rutland will score 4 in that quarter, and Poultney will score just 3. We'll have the basketball start off this 4th quarter play and see if they can build on that momentum with that 3-point shot by Abigail Fox. That's McCoy. She'll retain possession, and she spins away from the pressure, and there's going to be a turnover. Lincoln back in the basketball game. It's the original starting 5 out there for Coach Carl Serrani in West Rutland. The Dunches on the floor backing up, a little hard, rebound. Poultney will come out with the basketball. Chestnut stops, and she'll find Decker, and Decker now will bring it up and be picked up defensively by Pondo, who reached, got a piece of the ball, but not far enough to cause any trouble. That's McCoy spinning. McCoy on a kick out. Fox. Won't happen this time, and Dunches will pick the rebound up off the floor. And it'll be Katie Lincoln, freshman for West Rutland, bringing the basketball up. And again, it looks like a 3-2 zone being played, but then they'll drop down. So it's a zone. I just can't tell you exactly what version they're playing. And Dunlap will take the ball out of bounds on the far side, making Dunlap a senior. And you can see West Rutland trying to ratchet it up a little bit here. And they did have it. They do have it. And Pono will spill to the floor, and they're going to come off and stolen by Poultney. That's Chestnut in the front court. Chestnut with possession. There's a pass to McCoy. They got it. That was a good look by Chestnut to McCoy, and it goes 20-13. Now Poultney will go into a press. Each team with just 4 team fouls. Lincoln, front court, Genovese. Oh, what a catch! It won't go. What a catch, and then a foul. Christy Dunches will get the foul called on her. Yeah, you see the hole. That'll be the 5th team foul. And Poultney will have the ball out of bounds on the baseline. That's going to be Dunlap. No, we're going to switch with Decker. And Alyssa Ray coming in for Mia Genovese for West Rutland. And again, they're down just 7 now after not scoring since the 1st quarter. Well, they got to make something happen here to get the ball up and over. Big screen. Yeah, Fox is going to be called for the moving screen or the illegal screen, whatever you want to call it. Or block, that'll do. And now give the ball right back over to the west side, and they'll have it out of bounds with Ponto and Lincoln in the back court. It's Katie Lincoln right here, number 22. 6.5 to go in the basketball game. 20-13, West Rutland. Looking for Ray, and she'll get to the basketball, wheel, and have the ball stripped away. Here comes Poultney. They get it up to Dunlap. Ball knocked away. Lincoln. She's going to go the other direction now. She's got a 2-on-1. She's going all the way up. Takes the contact and makes it. Took the bump and made the basket. Got a chance for the and one, and that's her style of play. Full throttle, pedal to the floor, transition, and she got it. 22-13, lead at 9. Becomes the 16th foul on Poultney, and they're going to call it on McCoy, number 12. And Lincoln will complete the 3-point play from the free throw line, and Dunlap will take the basketball out of bounds for Poultney. As Decker came back and throws over the top back to Dunlap, and oh boy. Yeah, she lost it out of bounds, and Poultney had worked so hard to get the lead down to 7, and now all of a sudden West Rutland with a chance to take it to 12 or 13 points right now. And Katie Lincoln set down a lot of the second quarter, remember, with foul trouble, and she really does change the outlook on this offense for West Rutland. She brings a lot of energy and a lot of push. And ball tied up is going to be out of bounds on the baseline for the Blue Devils. And we're going to have number 24 come in the basketball game, Amanda Marcy. And she'll replace Megan Dunlap for Poultney. And Christy Dunches on the baseline will get it into Alyssa Ray and Ray. Well, Dunches again, that's a couple times she's been a little bit too far underneath the backboard and hits it, and here comes Poultney. Decker, a freshman. Marcy, no, had a good look. Oh, to the rebound from her laying down position. The ball passed back out. Lincoln had it, lost it. Abigail Fox, no. Put it right up, tried to bank it in. Ray will chase it down, and she'll duck underneath Fox, get it to Emily Sumner. She will just hand the ball off to Lincoln near the mid-court stripe. That was close. 10-point lead for West Rutland, 5:25 to go in the basketball game. Pono for three, no. And Sumner saved it once and put it out of bounds again off herself. And we're going to have subs coming in. Bourne and Warnicki coming in. Bourne will be number 10 for Poultney, and Warnicki number 11 for Poultney. So they replace Chestnut and Fox. I tell you, all Poultney's really got to do as a team-wise, they play good defense, they pass the ball well, they have a good coach, they got some good athletes. They just got to work on their shooting, seriously. That's McCoy in the paint, got to get out, she does. That's Decker with the basketball. 5 minutes even to go. Lincoln will get the ball and get fouled. That's shots. That's the 1-on-1 coming up. As Katie Lincoln. Where is she? I got Sumner. There's Lincoln. Okay. Okay, that's her job offensively. Be at the top of the defense. Be moving around constantly. Create some havoc. And she did. She interjected herself into the play. Made the steal. Got the foul in at the line. And that's going to be on Decker, number 33. 7th team foul, first personal foul, and the shot will be short, and Dunches will get to the rebound. Double teamed along the baseline. We'll kick it back up to the free throw line. That's going to be Sumner with the ball. She'll pivot again, and Katie Lincoln came all the way back around, get the pass. Pono for Ray. Nope, she lost it. Comes Marcy with it. She'll cross the timeline, keep the dribble alive, spin to the inside, and then give the ball back to Bourne. She'll run the point momentarily. She'll give it right back to Decker. Decker in the corner. McCoy wanted to go up to Warnicki, blocked right back to Warnicki, then she turned and got stripped of the basketball, and it's picked up by Poultney. She'll go up, and another block. Dunches definitely has double digits in blocks. Jump ball, should be Poultney basketball. Chrissy Dunches might not have a lot of points tonight, but she is just owning the paint defensively. I have her unofficially for 12 blocks, but I am unofficial. Decker with the catch. We'll bring it over to the side. Warnicki. Marcy. No. Marcy tied up West Rutland basketball. Marcy very active on that play. Number 24, Amanda Marcy. She took a good shot, missed it, went in, followed up, got the rebound almost under control, and tied up Dunches. This will put Bourne on the inbounds pass, number 10 for Poultney. As Sumner looking for Lincoln, and has to go to Dunches. Now they'll get it to Lincoln. 4 minutes to go. We're at the midway point. Ray got it. 25-13. That matches the largest lead of the ball game for West Rutland. It's at 12, and there's a foul on Dunches. 6th foul on West Rutland. No shots, but I believe the 3rd foul on Dunches. And Ray coming out, and Kaya Dickinson coming in for West Rutland. And I want to correct myself. It's only the 2nd foul. Only the 2nd foul on Dunches, and Sumner almost came up with a steal. Bourne gets it along baseline to Warnicki. She wanted to bring it pass back out to McCoy, and then Lincoln stepped in front of the pass, knocked it out of bounds, and Genovese coming in for Ponto for West Rutland. All this happening with just 3:51 to go in the basketball game. Oh, Warnicki open. Oh my goodness, that pretty much summed up their shooting tonight. She came in free. She didn't use the glass, but it was the equivalent of a bunny shot, and she missed it. That's Bourne. This is going to be up for 2, and no. Warnicki, yeah, she kept it alive to McCoy, back to Decker, and they'll go on that far side to Marcy. She backs up and got a foul from behind on Warnicki as Sumner with a great box out, and she's going to be shooting the 1-on-1 as Sumner will come down. Emily Sumner, a sophomore for West Rutland. We'll have Caitlin Moyer coming in the ballgame for McCoy for Poultney. Moyer away number 14. You can see Sumner all set. And she's a little long. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, West Rutland. Oh, she slipped and went out of bounds. Warnicki did. Only has 25 points themselves tonight. So it'll be Sumner down in the corner here at the Hinchy Gym, looking to bring the ball into play. Tipped around, and Decker going up, got the foul, and going to the line. Couple things there. She's going to get shots, 2 shots, fouled in the act of shooting, but it stops the clock, which is what Poultney needs right now, as they're down 12. And I can't emphasize you the importance of the free throws, considering they can't hit from the field. They create some offense. And it's going to come from the line, maybe. That'll be a little off. It's Cassandra Decker will get set for her second shot. Nope, I had to wait because sometimes they get that second bounce. Dickinson saved it in the corner. And it's going to save Poultney. Good job by everybody right there. Marcy take the ball on the bounce into 24. Marcy looking. And she's got a couple outlet fouls up top, didn't get it to him. Bourne with a nice catch down inside, shot too tall. Dunn just had it, lost it. And I believe it was last touch by Lincoln. And Dunn just a little slow to get up. She's been banged around pretty good last couple games as people getting much more physical with her when they play against her now. Moyer had to catch, didn't take the shot to come off to Marcy. Up and gets it off the glass on the bank shot. And then cuts the lead to 10 with 2:58 to go. Lincoln, oh, great look. Dickinson going to go to the line. And we'll get the call on the jersey number here. 24, okay. So that's going to be on Amanda Marcy, and that'll send Kaya Dickinson to the line. And that's the 9th team foul, and that's going to be front rimmed. And Dunlap coming in the ballgame for Poultney. She's going to replace Decker. I think Coach Harrington has really had a nice flow off the bench tonight as far as getting people in and out, and they've all done their job. Other than people making baskets, they've passed well, they've played defense, and they've reacted and communicated. And that went off Warnicki's hands out of bounds. To be done, just taking the ball out of bounds for West Rutland. 2:52 to go, and Sumner with the ball. West Rutland up by double digits. Be very fussy here offensively. And it's going to be saved, but right to Dunlap, and she's going to break into the front court, right side, and circle back around, and that's Lincoln reaching in, and they're going to go baseline up, and oh. Yeah, it's going to be off from number 14, Moyer. And I wasn't groaning like this, a negative groan. I was just groaning because I know how hard Bourne worked to get that spot and get that shot, and then just missed the layup. Come a full timeout taken by Poultney, 25-15, West Rutland to lead with 2:32 to go in the basketball game. Well, Poultney cheerleaders, I'll tell you what, I'm glad they did a routine at halftime so you could watch it. I'm glad I was here to tape it for them. And I'll just show you how much they work and their timing and their dedication and their physical ability and strength to lift the flyers and be the bases and just do a good job. Really nice routine. They're fun to watch. They do an excellent job. And they really get the numbers out. There's more cheerleaders than there are players. And now Poultney will put pressure on the ball with Bourne. They'll have to go full court press. And really no choice here, the way the ball game's gone and time running down. And somebody left Genovese all alone at midcourt. She's got the basketball, and she'll turn around and wait for the trailer on the play, which was Sumner. She'll come over to Lincoln. Lincoln all the way down inside, dunches up, fouled. Tell you what, Katie Lincoln wasn't doing that right there in the early part of the season as a freshman. She is growing up about 3 grades here as the season's progressed. She waited, she was patient, she let the play develop, and then she had a beautiful pass on the baseline to Christy Dunches, and she's at the line and got it. 26-15 now, lead back up to 11. It's been high as 12, and we're at 12 now. Poultney will be facing, nope, they're going to pull out of the press. Plus, they're going to get some pressure themselves, but West Rutland getting back into the half-court defense. Dunlap got it. And a timeout called by Coach Harrington. Down 10, it's going to be a 30-second timeout. And we'll come over, and you know what I forgot to do? I have not read the West Rutland roster to you tonight. I'm slipping up in my old age here. Number 4 is Alyssa Ray on that West Rutland roster. Emily Sumner is 11. Stacy Corey out tonight with a sprained knee, wears 12. Amanda Ames is 13 tonight. Mia Genovese is 14. Caitlin Nickerson 15, Christy Dunches is 20. Kaya Dickinson's 21. Katie Lincoln, 22. Katie Ponto is 23. Nicole Dumas is 24. And Stephanie Tuttle is number 30. Of course, Coach Carl Serrani out there for West Rutland. And I do think it's been a very well officiated basketball game by both of the refs tonight. They've done an excellent job. So West Rutland, after that Poultney timeout, will see what kind of different looking pressure situation that Poultney will put on the ball. Lincoln works against Dunlap, brings the ball to Genovese, went off from Dunlap, out of bounds. Again, remember, there is no shot clock in the state of Vermont. Oh, they want to go down to Dickinson, and it was picked off. There's a foul. Travel, I'm sorry. Came across and travel, and it was number 14, Moyer, the sophomore, with the travel. Ball will go out of bounds on the baseline with 2 minutes even to go in the basketball game. Both teams are over the limit, Poultney with 10 team fouls, West Rutland with 7. And she traveled, yeah. She got happy feet right there. And now Poultney in a position where they cannot not take advantage of every possession. I know I used a double negative, but I mean, they can't afford to give up a travel or a turnover. They got a basket from Marcy. Cuts the lead down to 27-19. Dunches to Genovese. West Rutland doesn't even have to shoot, really. All they got to do is just spread the floor and hold the ball. Or make a basket. That's another option. 29-19, lead back to 10, a minute and a half to go. Bourne. Boy, they left her alone on the arc, but she didn't pull the trigger. Fox is out to number 30, and she's made a three-pointer tonight. Dunlap. Oh, that thing was halfway down and came out. The follow up on the third attempt, and they almost got it to drop. There is going to be a foul. They could have had almost a three-point play there. That'll be on Dunches. That'll be her third personal, and that will send Megan Dunlap to the line. Again, critical to hit the free throws right here. Down 10. Nope. Well, they need points. They need 1, 2, or 3 right now. They just need points. Nope. And rebound will come back to Dunlap, and she chased it down, got it to Bourne. Bourne, they're daring her to shoot from out there, and she has not taken a shot yet. Up fake, Marcy. Ball bouncing around. Dunches got fouled. Yeah, she got popped in the nose, too. She is tough. She plays tough, and I'll tell you, as the season's progressed, teams have played her extremely physical. I'll tell you what, she'll be a fine college player, wherever she goes. 29-19, 64 seconds left in the basketball game. West Rutland will increase that lead to 11 at 30-19. And Amanda Ames and Caitlin Nickerson coming in, replacing Mia Genovese and Emily Sumner for West Rutland. And Christy Dunches' second shot will be good. They'll make it 31-19. And again, as poorly as Poultney has shot, I mean their percentage, there's a three-pointer and a timeout. As much as they've struggled to make the basket cooperate with the ball tonight, they find themselves down just 9 points. So with 57 seconds to go, that's a Poultney timeout. And Dickinson will come out and she'll put the ball into play for West Rutland. She'll get it, trying to get it to Lincoln. It was knocked out of bounds by Marcy, number 24, Amanda Marcy. 1 second went off the clock, and we'll just do it over again. Amanda Ames in the ball game will make the catch and stepped into the front court, got it to Dunches. Dunches with the pass behind Lincoln. She's got enough of it on her hands to slow the ball down, and she's going to bring it up. And Christy Dunches will fire away. Got it. That'll make the lead, 33-22, West Rutland. Bourne stops, no, rebound, loose, Bourne trying to work it free, goes off from her foot, picked up by Christy Dunches. Just 29 seconds to go, and West Rutland's going to get the win here tonight at the Hinchy Gym in a very low-scoring game, 33-22 right now. Dunlap blocked by Lincoln, and the ball will come down to Dickinson, and there's a foul by Dunlap will get the foul. And 2 shots, okay. Because they're over the 10-team limit. And Kaya Dickinson, the senior, heading up to the line, number 21 for West Rutland. And West Rutland will come in with number 24, Nicole Dumas, replacing Christy Dunches. And number 30, Stephanie Tuttle, will come in for Katie Lincoln. And everybody would have played tonight for West Rutland. And Kaya Dickinson will get that shot in there, making it 34-22. All the way down. Basket with just 10 seconds to go by Caitlin Moyer. 7 seconds, 6. Ames gets it up to Nickerson. She'll throw over the top. Tuttle will make the save at the buzzer sounds. And it'll be West Rutland with the win tonight over Poultney, 34-24 from the Hinchy Gym. Congratulations to West Rutland. Poultney did a nice job. Hope you've enjoyed this varsity basketball game on Munger Vision.